video for all my sisters who have locks and working out. I have received an email from someone who had asked me about my locks and working out. Now, with my hair being in locks, I can work out all day long because the thing about it is, it's low maintenance. So I went from having a bald head to locks. And basically, I did the bald head thing for 10 years because I damaged my scalp with Dark and Lovely. I kept perming my hair, and it basically fell out. So my hair fell out. I was basically trying to grow my hair back after it fell out, and I had bald spots from the damage from the perm. So my hair right now, after 10 years of being bald, is right where it needs to be. I'm really, feeling the locks right now, having hair. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not attached to it. I can cut it off at any time. But for right now, I love it. So just not having hair, just love it, love it, love it. Maintenance for me is not that difficult because I really don't. I'm like the Rastas, but I'm not a Rasta. I don't really do all of the over-the-counter stuff that you guys buy from the store. I'll wash my hair, do a vinegar rinse. When I put a cap on it at night to reduce the lint, and pretty much I wash it like maybe once every 2 weeks, and as far as the vinegar rinse, I'll do once every 2 weeks, the rinse. But otherwise than that, I don't really put a lot of chemicals, and I actually put no chemicals in my hair. I don't put a lot of products in my hair. I'm not a big fan of products. When I first started, the thing about having products in my locks, I used to put a lot of olive oil and all this other stuff, and what happened is in my locks I got a lot of lint, and I wasn't covering up my hair at night. I would just wash it. I would just putting the olive oil in, it's oil, and then just putting it on my pillow sheets, like sleeping on my pillow sheets with no cover from my head, and I got a lot of lint. My locks was looking real not nice. So at this particular point in time, I had locks before when I was in college. Pratt Institute, shout out to Pratt Institute in Brooklyn. And I had permed it after that, messed up my scalp. Now I have hair again. And so it's really, really growing well. The only issue that I have with me in locks is twisting it. Now I have a nervous condition, I'm just gonna say. I like putting my hands in my hair, and what happens is I'll be twisted too much where I twist too tight and mess up the root. So I'm going freeform. I'm trying to do the freeform thing without twisting the locks, just let it stay, because I always wanted to look, real cute on the edges where it's like pulled back. So I try to maintain it, plus I'm in the eye of the public. Not that that's an excuse. And I just like my hair pulled back. So I have a tendency to twist it too much, so I'm not gonna be twisting it that much. So right now it's at the medium stage. It went through the awkward stage, medium stage, it's getting longer. Also with me, I gotta get used to long hair because I haven't had it in over 10 years. So the hair on the neck and shoulders is really a lot. And I live in Belize and it's hot. So when I have the hair on my neck, it's like having a scarf. So I definitely prefer to have my hair up so I can get some air on my neck. Because to me, when it's in 90 or 100 degrees here in Belize, it's really challenging because there are days when I just want to go short. So this is a happy medium where my hair is up in a cute little bun, nicely, neatly done, and it looks perfect, and it's not bothering me. So yeah, so with me, as far as overwashing it, don't do that. No products, like I told you guys, I'm not a products girl. And just let it do it. Let it do its thing. I'm not going to force and put my input on it. I'm not going to manipulate it. I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do, and that's it. So no big secret with me. I don't count my locks. I don't know how many locks I have. I just know I have hair on my head, and I'm just happy to have some hair on my head for a change. But like I said, I'm not attached to it. If it so happens and I gotta cut it, I ain't got a problem going bald again, you know what I mean? So, sewing up in a nutshell, that's where I'm at. And my gray is going fine. I'm starting to find gray in the back now because it started in the front, is working more towards that. I really can't wait until my locks is gray, all of it is gray. So I can have that nice silver lock effect, which I think is extremely sexy. Love gray hair, I love it, love it, love it. It just, it took a toll on, I took a liking to it because, I didn't really look at it when I was a kid. I was like, oh, you know, my 20s, that's kind of old. But as I get older, older gets older. So I'm really embracing the skin that I'm in. I'm embracing the hair that I have because it's better than the alternative. I'm still here. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy about that. As far as me, it has built up my confidence and my esteem and just accepting my hair and not really going through the transformation of trying to dye it. I mean, I watch a lot of, when I was growing up, my mom and my stepfather did the, you know, dyeing of the hair thing. But I'm really not going to rock it like that because I think it's a waste of money and your hair's going to go back to being gray. And then a lot of times when they dye it, it has that funny, weird effect, like that color. It doesn't look black, but it's, you know, it just looks weird. So I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to rock it and I'm going to embrace it and I'm going to love it. So that's my lock journey. Wanted to share it with you because somebody had asked me about working out with locks. I don't have an issue with sweating and, you know, my hair, you know, patting it down. I mean, locks don't really bother me and working out. If anything, it's a plus because it's low maintenance for me. So I'm not really doing the high end, having somebody, a loctician, come and twist it. I'm not doing that. It's gonna do what it's do what it's going to do, and it's been doing that. So I'm gonna follow it. I'm not gonna try to control it. So that's it. That's my lock journey. I hope I help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? It's really a good place to be when you accept yourself and love the locks that you're in, love the life, love the skin, love the hair that you're in. And it's really a loving vibration. So I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing my story with someone who may have you know, maybe looking for a different reason why not to cut their hair or why to grow their hair. It's all about you. Like I said, I could cut it, but I won't go back to perming. When I was young, I'm not going to go back. I'm not going into perming here. I'm going to keep it natural, get a little fade or something like that if I do. But I'm right now, don't hold me to it because I'm always changing. Right now, I'm in a good place with my hair. I like it, but like I said, I'm not attached to anything. And I'm not defined by my hair. It just is right now. This is the state that I'm in right now, and I'm loving it. But, you know, I may go through another transformation and have to, you know, I feel that I got to cut it just to, you know, go through another stage of life. But otherwise than that, I'm good, you know. So, boom. Thanks for asking that question. I hope I answered your question. If I didn't, hit me up and I'll elaborate. But that's pretty much self-explanatory, don't you think? All right, guys. Love the locks you're in.